Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily tarot video forecast. This forecast is for what day? February the 25th. And we are going to go ahead and get started with Aries for February 25th. Let's see what comes up. We're using the Shadowscapes Tarot today. Okay, Aries, you have the Ten of Pentacles showing up in reverse. You have the Seven of Cups showing up right side up. Sorry about the glare. And you have the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Aries, what we have going on here, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse plus the Seven of Cups right side up. This tells me that there's something going on around security, around family, or around home that is not very good. It's not making you very happy. And so you are considering what are options, what are things that you can do to improve your security and your family life or your home. All right. Why is this happening? Because you're recovering from some kind of heartbreak that's already happened. So there's a heartbreak that's already occurred. You're getting beyond that. And as you get beyond that heartbreak, now you're thinking about, okay, what are my options moving forward to make family life, home life, whichever way it applies, better for me? Okay, that's what we've got showing up for you, Aries. Sarah, hello, hello. I don't know that I've seen you in the room before. Glad you're here. Annie, welcome back. Glad to see you back again. How are you ladies doing today? Taurus is up next for February the 25th. Let's see what comes out for Taurus. La da 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 da. La da da. La da da da. For those of you who would like to schedule a private reading, I do offer those by phone or by Skype. All the contact information is listed on the website in the description box below. Taurus, you got the Two of Swords showing up in reverse. You also have the Tower card. I don't know why that came out like that. It's almost like you wanted that Tower card. Let's see. And the Empress. Look at that. Maybe you did want the Tower card. What's going on for Taurus? Glad to hear that you are good, Ms. Annie. I am fantastic. Two of Swords with this Tower card. There is some indecision on your part surrounding this whole Tower situation. And a Tower situation is just a situation which something that was making you feel safe and secure at one point is now disappearing suddenly and unexpectedly from your life. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. What's going on with this? Is this indecision the actual cause of the Tower? No. I think that the Tower situation, whatever this is, that you were kind of relying on and expecting to be there forever that disappeared, I think that has caused you to go into a state of like paralysis as far as decision making. Like you're kind of like, oh, what do I do now? Which way do I turn? Okay, so that's what we have going on. Now, why is this happening? Haha. Taurus, because you're who you are. You are the Emperor. You are the mistress of manifestors. You're really great at letting the universe know what you need, and the universe brings it to you. So guess what? This is our trigger card. This is why this Tower, which is causing you to go into confusion, is happening, is because you have manifested it. You have manifested it. Why did you manifest it? You're sick and tired of whatever this was that was causing you security. Like, even though it was bringing you security, it was really aggravating the heck out of you. And you were just thinking, you know what, there has to be a better way to feel secure and stable in the world than to deal with la da 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 da. So you have manifested this thing falling apart. And so now you have to replace that thing. And the beautiful thing about a Tower card is that as you replace that thing that was suddenly unexpectedly taken from your life that was giving you security, as you replace it, you find that the opportunities for replacement out there are much better than what you had before. So you're actually in a much better position by the time this is all said and done. Probably won't be all said and done today or the 23rd, or the 25th, but The fact that you manifested this tower in on your own, it tells me it's going to be taken care of pretty quickly. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. Okay, so let's look next at Gemini. Taurus was interesting. I've never seen anybody actually manifest a tower situation before in a reading. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini for February the 25th. Thank you for the thumbs ups and for the shares. Thank you for being here and spending some of your precious time with me today. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for buying private readings with me, Gemini. What you guys have coming up is Ten of Pentacles in reverse. What on earth? Seven of Cups right side up. Three of Swords in reverse. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Same exact cards that Aries had. Pretty sure that was Aries. Had to be Aries. You know what? This feels exactly the same too. Geminis, that's so trippy. I'm going to have you guys go click backwards, scroll back, listen to Aries. That's yours too. Aries probably started around 18 seconds. That's normally where it starts every day. Maybe a little earlier. Same exact cards. Same exact cards. Meaning was coming up the same too. When I was feeling around on those cards, same exact meaning. Trippy. All right, let's look at Cancer now. This is going to be Cancer for February 25th. Wow. I have never, ever, ever had that happen before in a reading. La ha da da da, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I've had 2 out of 3 be the same. I've never had them all the same and all the same position too. That was so trippy. Okay, Cancers. You guys have the Ace of Swords showing up in reverse. You also have the 8 of Swords, and that's showing up right side up. And you have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Alrighty, what do we have going on for Cancers? Ace of Swords in reverse and 8 of Swords. A couple of ways this is coming in, so I'm going to give you both of them, Cancers. For some of you, somebody has given you some advice, and you're realizing after you're listening to this advice, which you trust, you see this as good advice. Now you're feeling like you're not exactly sure how to handle a situation now that you have that advice. For others of you, I think you actually passed along some good advice to somebody else or some good information to somebody else. And as you were doing that, you realized, whoa, I believe that. I'm passing this information along because I believe that, but that's not what I'm doing in my life. I don't feel free enough to follow this belief in my life. And so now you're questioning, well, what am I going to do about it? What am I going to break free? What am I going to do to break free from that? Okay. Why? Why is this happening? You have a friend who jumped up and down on your last nerve. And this friend jumping up and down on your last nerve has sort of caused you to act out of character. You're not acting as kind and gracious as you used to normally act. You're teaching people how to act kindly and graciously. And you're realizing that you would like to act kindly and graciously too, but you're feeling a little trapped by your own emotions here. Okay. That is Cancer. Next up, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. I do offer private readings by phone or by Skype if you're so inclined. It is my favorite thing to do, so there is never a time when you're bothering me. If you want a private reading, call me, text me, anytime, 24/7. La da da. I hear that so many times. Well, I needed a reading, but I didn't want to bother you. Well, I love to do readings, so it's never a bother. All right, Leos. Leo, 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 Leo. You guys have the moon in reverse. Leos, you have the 8 of Pentacles. And you have the 3 of Cups right side up. All right, so Leos. The moon in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Pentacles to here is not work, work, work like it would be on another deck. To me, this is making plans, being very strategic, working smarter much rather than harder. Okay, the focus is on working smart with that 8 of Pentacles in this deck, planning things out. Plan twice, measure. How do the carpenters say that? Measure twice, cut once, or measure 3 times, cut once. Measure 1 time, cut twice, or thrice. Anyway, this card talks about planning things out, strategizing, making plans. This other card here, the moon in reverse, in this deck talks about taking your mask off. And when the moon comes up right side up, you take your mask off. You let the world see who you really are and you leave it off. With the moon in reverse, this is I'm taking my mask off. I am sharing myself with somebody at a very deep level, but let's see. I think I'm putting that mask back on. Maybe they didn't receive what you shared very well. But you take the mask off and then you put the mask back on. Now, this is strategic, okay? With this 8 of Pentacles coming in right side up, this is strategic. You were testing, all right? Leos, you were testing this other person to see how they would react to knowing the real you. You got your answer. That's why the mask is back on. Why is that? Because this is a friendship. And you're wanting to test that friendship and see if it's a real deal friendship or if it's a friendship that you have to keep some secrets in. Okay? All right, so Leo, there you go. You want to know if you can be your real self in this friendship or not. Obviously, you put your mask back on. You're not thinking that you can be. All righty. Who's up next? Virgo. Virgo for February 25th. Let's see what comes up for you. Ooh. Thank you to those of you who are ordering private readings from me. I love reading for y'all. I love getting to know y'all on a one-on-one basis. That is so fantastically, wonderfully fun. Whoop, whoop. Thank you for all the thumbs ups, for all the shares, and all the subscribes. I appreciate all your support as it comes to me in whichever form. It all helps me, and I appreciate it all. La da 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 da, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Okay, you have the 9 of Wands showing up in reverse, followed by the Hanged Man showing up in reverse, followed by the Lovers. This is the Lovers' first appearance today. Woo, woo, woo. Yay! We like the Lovers, don't we? We like the Lovers. Alrighty, Virgos. 9 of Wands in reverse along with the Hanged Man just means that you have taken your time, but you have finally decided to let your guard down and let somebody know you a little better than what you would allow anybody to know you before. Why? Because of this lover's relationship, this partnership, whether it's a romantic partnership or a business partnership, whatever it is, you're being much more open and honest than what you have been up to this point because this partnership is actually coming into fruition. And I think you feel like it's only fair if this new partner knows these certain specific things about you. Okay. Next up, we have Libra. This is Libra for February 25th. Let's see what comes up for you. Okay, Libras. Page of Cups in reverse. Three of Pentacles right side up. Five of Wands in reverse. La da 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 da. Page of Cups in reverse and a Three of Pentacles. Libra, I think you're letting somebody know how you really feel about them, and you are offering to help them with something or to collaborate with them on something. Why? You have the Five of Wands in reverse. Because you've decided that it's time to really focus in on something about this offer or this collaboration. Maybe you've decided it's time to really focus in on make this thing that you want to end up with as a finished product of this collaboration actually happen. Or maybe you really want to focus on this person, that you let them know how you feel and you really want to focus on building that relationship. One or the other, Libra. If I was looking at more cards, we could clarify that a little bit better, but since I'm sure you guys know what's going on, we're not going to worry about that too much, are we? Nope. Scorpios. Hey, Libra. Glad to see you here. We just did Libra. You're going to have to scroll back just a tiny bit, honey. I mean, we just barely got Libra done. This is Scorpio for February the 25th. Glad you're here, though. I am fantastic, thank you. Alive, breathing, doing what I love to do for a living. Who could ask for better than that? La da 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 da. Scorpio, Scorpio. Five of Cups showing up in reverse. Whoop, whoop. Nine of Pentacles. This is our power card right there. And Six of Wands in reverse. All right, Scorpio, Scorpio. We have let go of some old hurt, wounds, trauma, just past injuries. We've let go of those. Maybe we've forgiven somebody, or, we've just let go of those. We don't want to carry around that mess anymore. And as we've let go of those, we've come into our own power as a single individual. Whoop, whoop. Why? Why? Because we have the Six of Wands in reverse. In the past, there was a situation that we were trying to work with, not only to benefit ourselves, but also others, and it did not work out the way we thought that it would. It was defeated. And when this thing was defeated, it took us a little time to come to that point that we could let those injuries or wounds go and be happy being on our own. But we're there now. That's the important thing. We're there now. Okay, so that's for Scorpio. La da 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 da. Let's do Sagittarius next. La da 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 da. I do offer private readings for those of you who are interested in those, either on the phone or on Skype. You can find all my contact information to book one of those listed on my website in the description box below. La da 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 la da da da. Okay, Sagittarius, there went your first card. Queen of Wands in reverse. I'll show it to you in a second. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. All right, Sag. Queen of Wands in reverse is just telling me, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. Actually, let me show you all the cards first. Nine of Cups in reverse. And Five of Swords showing up. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Queen of Wands and the Nine of Cups in reverse, both just tell me that you're feeling really blue and depressed, not motivated, not feeling like doing anything right now because you're feeling blue and depressed. Why are you feeling blue and depressed? Because of the Five of Swords, there's been some kind of argument or fight with somebody in your life, and it has you really feeling blue and depressed. Look how much blue is in this one card. And it's even at the top end of the other one. Okay, so some kind of fight has you feeling blue and depressed, Sagittarius. Sorry. Fights are bummers. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn for February the 25th. Hello there, Zuli. Glad to see you here. Yep, you got here just in time for Sagittarius, just by the nick of your teeth, by the skin of your teeth, in the nick of time. Capricorn for February 25th. Let's see what you got. Thank you for all the likes, all the shares, all the subscribes. Thank you to all of you who are buying private readings. And thank you for all the comments. Capricorn. Three of Wands in reverse. Nine of Cups, right side up. And Queen of Wands, right side up. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn, with this Three of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Cups right side up, this is telling me that you are having fun on the 25th, and you're not really making any plans. You're just following wherever your nose leads you. And why is that? You have a Queen of Wands showing up here. There may be somebody else who is coordinating your day and making sure that you're having a good day. Or it may be that you're having fun just not making any plans, just doing whatever it is that you want. You could be operating in some very creative, spontaneous energy yourself without anybody else leading or helping you. Either way. Could go either way. Okay, so that's for Capricorn. Although with Capricorn, I don't know. I kind of think somebody is probably leading you just with your own personality. You guys are so grounded, it's hard for you guys to do spontaneous stuff. Anyway, let's look at Aquarius next. This is Aquarius for February the 25th. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. All right, Aquarius, Three of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Six of Wands, right side up. And the Devil card in reverse. Alrighty, so Aquarius, what's going on here for you on the 25th? There is some type of collaboration that you have planned with someone on the 25th, but they're not able to hold up their end of the bargain, so you end up doing it all. You end up doing it all, and you do it quite well. You're quite triumphant with how you do it, actually. Why is that? I think you have some kind of fear about this idea that the person you were supposed to collaborate with is not able to collaborate or not able to show up. And you actually face those fears. And because you face those fears and just go ahead and do whatever you're supposed to do anyway, that's when you get the Six of Wands right side up. Sweetness. All right, that's Aquarius. Next up is Pisces. Sherry, hello, hello. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. We'll pull a little card for you afterwards. A little birthday card for Miss Sherry M. after we finish up with Pisces. La da 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 da. Pisces. 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 Excuse me. Okay, Pisces. You guys have the Judgment card in reverse. You have the Ace of Wands. And you have the Five of Pentacles. Judgment card in reverse with the Ace of Wands. Pisces. there's something that you're thinking about pulling off of the back burner and making it a more active part of your life, putting more energy and effort into it, some kind of new resurgence or new start of something. However, you're not doing that. Not with these two cards, you're not doing that. And you're not doing that because you're still holding on to old hurts or injuries or wounds from the past. And because you're holding on to old hurts, injuries, or wounds for the past, this restart of something in the past is not going to happen because you are blocking it right there. Okay? That's for Pisces. All right, Sherry, can I pull a few cards for you, honey? You're a Pisces too? Well, you've been here for the whole video just to see Pisces. Wow. La da 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 da. La da da da. Sherry, this is for her birthday today. What do you need to know? What does she need to know about today? Today. Bum, bum, bum. All right, honey bunny, you got the Eight of Mirrors showing up in reverse. This is my Chrysalis Tarot. You have the Four of Mirrors showing up in reverse. Both mirrors cards, both have to do with love, love, love. And then we have the Justice card showing up in reverse. Okay, so Miss Sherry, with this Eight of Mirrors, I kind of feel like you're going back to some place where you've been before, or you're going back to some kind of old birthday tradition. There's something that you're going back to, and whatever it is you're going back to, it is anything but boring. It is quite interesting. Okay. I think you're going back there because it's just actually kind of a spur of the moment idea that happens with Judgment in reverse, or I mean, Matt in reverse, which would be Justice in reverse. I think it's just something that's very spur of the moment, not planned out, not thought out at all. Just all of a sudden, you just think to yourself, you know what? I want to go back here. You know, maybe you had your birthday celebration somewhere before and you want to go back to that place, that restaurant, that location, whatever it is. But going back, and going back is anything but boring. It's staying interesting. Maybe there was somebody with you before also with this Matt card. There could have been somebody with you before that kind of ruined the celebration and you want to go back and have the full positive experience. Can't blame you for that. Hope that makes sense for you, Sherry. So that covers all of our signs plus a birthday girl. Thank you all so much for spending some time with me here today. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for the thumbs ups and for the shares. Thank you for all the new subscribers. And especially thank you to all the regulars that keep coming back in spite of me. Everybody have a fantastic day. Don't forget, if you need a private reading, I'm your girl. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.